So, I've made the decision, I've chosen that I want to get a tattoo. And the tattoo I want to get is a Punisher logo on my right arm. So as you can see, nothing's there. Nothing's there. This is prior to the tattoo. My tattoo is in 30 minutes. So I'm a bit freaking out. So I'll definitely give my experience of how it was afterwards. But yeah, wish me luck. Okay. So I just finished the tattoo, right? It looks like this. I'll probably, when I get it unwrapped, I'll probably do another video. But how was it? It genuinely wasn't that bad. So, how would I rate the pain experience? Like a 7 out of 10, I'm not gonna lie. I'll get more into detail about that. Honestly, at first, before I got the tattoo, I was scared as shit. I was like, no, this is gonna hurt like hell. Hell, there was even a woman, which was a huge coincidence, came into the place talking about how badly tattoos hurt, and she was asking if there's anywhere on the body that it would be painless. Because she had like 3, and one was the forearm, one was the leg, and one was the thigh. And she said all of them hurt like crazy hell. And so this scared the shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was like, oh fuck. Because at first I was already freaking out. Then she comes into the tattoo place and says that before I get my tattoo, and I'm like, this is scary. This is not okay. And so after that, right, what ended up happening is that I just was scared shitless, right? And so eventually he starts the tattoo, right? What he does is he gets like this template, right? So he like draws it out, traces out the tattoo of what I want, and he puts on this special paper kind of looking thing. And when he applies the paper to my skin and removes it, it acts like a temporary tattoo from when you would have like a kid, but it was more like the ink of the pen. It didn't like stain your, it didn't like inject into your skin, it just stained onto your skin so that, you know, you could do the tattoo or whatever, and everything was fine, everything was great, I loved it. However, yeah, sorry that you guys are hearing the car moving, but you know, it'd be like that sometimes. Either way, so what ended up happening is that, sorry, clicker, stop. So, basically, he started with the stereotypical, injector, I'm gonna call it, the fucking stylus, right? Because that's basically what it is, it's a stylus. So he starts using the stylus, the tattoo gun. He starts using the stylus or whatever to do the tattoo, and basically he's tracing over the template he's already made on my arm. And it's like, okay. And genuinely, it wasn't that bad. Like, in terms of pain, it was like a 4 out of 10, a 5 out of 10. The way that I would compare it is, basically imagine that your phone is vibrating, right? Your phone is vibrating, and then whenever he removes the stylus, right? Because basically what he did for me is that he would do strokes, right? Not like he would do like a line of ink, and then he would remove the stylus, right? I don't know if all tattoo artists do that. I don't know if this was just my kind of guy. I don't know, but that's what he did for me. When he did that, I would say the first 4 or 5 seconds for when he had it applied, it felt like your phone was vibrating on your arm for those 4 or 5 seconds. And then when he removed it and like let it sit in for a sec, it felt like when your cat scratches you and it's that little second of burning. It kind of felt like that. And so it kind of felt like that the entire tattoo. It was tolerable up until he eventually gets to the bone, right? Because this is obviously the forearm. When he gets to the bone, I wanted to kill myself. I'm sorry. We went from a 4 or 5 out of 10 pain to like an instant 9 out of 10 pain. That was ridiculously bad. It was so painful, right? Now, I thought genuinely it wasn't gonna be that bad. Oh, it was bad. That's the kind of like stereotypical tattoo pain that you usually hear about. Okay, thank you for that. This bitch literally cut me off only to let me go. It's like, thank you, that was kind of my turn. Either way. So basically, right, when he got to the bone with the stylus gun, that fucking shit hurt. Oh my god, that's the part where you were like, like you were kind of going like that, just a little bit. And so when he does the outline of the skull, I'm like, okay, you know, that's alright, that's okay, it's good, it's Gucci. So he does that. Let me park so I can do this. So, you know, he does the outline of the skull, right? So we got the skull here. He does the basic outline, because that's all the stylus gun really is for, is to do the outline of the gun and the eyes. So it's like, okay, that's Gucci. Then he pulls out this triple blade-looking thing, right? The best way I can compare it is, imagine your stylus looks like a pen, right? Now what I want you to imagine is the second stylus that he gets, the second stylus tip, is basically take the razors that you use to like shave your legs, your arms, your chest, take that, make it smaller, and instead of making it face this way, so left to right, make it face down, down and up. That's what it is. It's basically a miniature version of that. And that's basically, I'm assuming, for shading and darkening. That shit does not feel that great. So when he did that, the pain was like the regular pain that I had from like a 5 out of 10. It went to like a 7 out of 10. It wasn't the worst, wasn't the best. But when he got to the bone with that, oh no. Like that's the part where grown men cry. Like I wanted to kill myself. It was awful. It was dreadful. I hated every waking second of it. It was fucking awful. I hated it. I was like my fucking legs were not standing still, I'll tell you that. They weren't like spasming, but every now and then they would move. My toes were curling. I'm not finna cap. Motherfucker bit his fucking lip. I felt kinky as shit, let me tell you, because I had to bite my fucking lip to hold back the pain. It was es no bueno, my G. It felt awful. And so, after all that, right, you're probably thinking like, okay, well, is that over? Is that all it was? Well, he started doing the fucking thing faster, right? And so when he started doing that, like, fucking thing faster, it kind of felt like he was shredding my arm apart. I'll be honest. I'll be a little honest. It kind of felt like he was shredding my arm apart. And honestly, overall, like, would I get another tattoo? Yeah, I probably would. Now, here's the thing. Where would I get another tattoo is the big thing. Because this experience, the reason why I did this tattoo was because I've always wanted a half-sleeve tattoo where it looks like the Spider-Man costume is tearing out of your arm. I've always wanted that. And so I was like, okay, you know, let me get a smaller tattoo, test my pain tolerance, and see if I can even tolerate that in the first place, right? And for the most part, I could tolerate it until he got to the bone. When he got to the bone, that's the part where grown men go to cry and go to kill themselves, right? So, would I get another tattoo? Yes. Would I get it somewhere where there's not a bone protruding? You know, because you have that center bone in the middle of your forearm? Yeah. Yeah, I would get one. But if it's on a bone area, hell fucking no. That is I swear to God, I've had surgery and I've had stitches, right? I've had surgery and I've had stitches. And neither of those pains amount anywhere near to the amount of pain I felt personally when that shit hit a bone. That's just me personally. I would much rather have surgery and stitches again than go through that shit. That's just me. But, yeah, it's just, no. Honestly, I'll probably get another one. But yeah, I thought I would tell you guys my first tattoo story. I didn't scream like a bitch or cry like a bitch like I thought I was going to. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna be a bitch. I'm complaining like a bitch now, but this is because it's my first tattoo. I'm gonna show a picture of it after I get this wrapping off tomorrow, so you guys can see what it looks like, because, you know, why not? But, yeah, honestly, it was a pretty nice, I guess, experience for what I thought was gonna be, like, me wanting to kill myself. Surprisingly enough, I only wanted to kill myself 20% of the time. That's a plus. But either way, if that guy's been this wonderful video to close, don't forget to like this video, don't share this wonderful video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to Uncle Stories for more vlog type shit like this. And yeah, so that guy's been this wonderful video to close. Kill Zamzam, and I'm out for now. Peace. Peace. Welcome! So, it's been one day since I've had this tattoo. Thought I would show it off. There you go. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna still put pictures in this and whatnot, make it a little more interesting. But either way, how do I feel with the tattoo? Honestly, I fucking love it. I fucking love it. It seems like a lot of people seem to love it too. I adore this thing. Now, it's kind of funny because a lot of people actually assume that my first tattoo would be Spider-Man, and I'm actually hoping that my second one is. What I've always wanted was a half sleeve where it kind of looked like the Spider-Man suit was tearing out of my skin. Always wanted a tattoo like that. but never thought that I could get it because, you know, I didn't know how much my pain tolerance could be for something like this. So, because I didn't know how good my pain tolerance could be or bad, I didn't know, what I did was I got a smaller tattoo. And it came out really fucking nice. And, you know, I really dig it, really like it. I'm gonna try to get a second one. It's gonna be interesting to see if I can do the sleeve one, the half sleeve. So basically, like, just imagine a Spider-Man costume on my left arm. Be pretty cool, pretty cool. So, yeah, what other tattoos would I get? I don't fucking know. I know Spider-Man's gotta be one of them. To be honest, I was really contemplating for a good minute what to get between Punisher, the Punisher symbol, or Captain America shield. Decided on this. It's pretty good. In terms of pain afterwards, really doesn't really feel like anything. Now, if I were to go like this, you start to feel a little bit of discomfort. I wouldn't say it's like pain. It's kind of just like it's a little bit of discomfort is all I could say. It just feels uncomfortable. That's it. It doesn't really feel like, like it doesn't feel like that. In terms of how do you sleep with this thing, I don't know. I haven't slept with it yet. I mean, I slept with it when it had wrapping on it, which that was fine. It was okay. How am I going to sleep with it tonight? I don't know. A little side note thing, never scratch your tattoo. I found out that apparently if you scratch your tattoo, because apparently after you take off the wrapping, it's supposed to have like an itching sensation that you can't scratch. So instead of scratching it, you have to smack it. Right? You got to give your old tattoo a little spanking, you know? So, yeah, so you can't scratch it because if you scratch it, apparently the ink gets distorted because it's still healing to leave the ink in, so I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, I got a Punisher tattoo, hey! And everyone seems to love it so far, so I'm loving the first tattoo. Overall, good experience, loved it, and I'm hoping to get another one. So yeah, pretty neat story, guys! So either way, with that, guys, there's one video to close. Don't forget to like this video, don't share this one video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my what's more vlog type shit like this, and yeah, so that's one video to close. Kill Zomzone, and I'm out for now. Peace.